Hello, and welcome to a Lividian Publications unboxing, or an enveloping, if you will. This, my friends, is the guest chapbook that patrons of Brian James Freeman will receive, and the tear tab is glued to the glue. There we go. I'm struggling with it. This, my friends, is Children of the Bedtime Machine by Robert McCammon. Now, if you're a fan of beautiful special editions of Robert McCammon, then you should already be well aware of Lividian Publications. Within this sleeve is the envelope. If you're not familiar, Lividian has been killing it with McCammon limited editions. They are the ones that published 7 Shades of Evil, the newest Matthew Corbett story. I mean, they did the prior Matthew Corbett story too, the King of Shadows. And fingers crossed, they should be doing Leviathan, the final Matthew Corbett story. They've also done the first limited edition of Gone South. And they word on the street is that there's another McCammon limited edition coming this year from Lividian Publications. I don't know what it is. I don't think it's Leviathan, because I think McCammon's still writing Leviathan. So perhaps it's Mine, M-I-N-E, which has not yet received the McCammon limited edition treatment, and I would really love it to. Or perhaps it is that other title, which I forget every damn time. Oh my God, look at me looking at my shelf up above me. What is the other one? Usher's Passing just happened through Cemetery Dance. There's Mine, and then there's some title that is apparently so forgettable to me that I cannot remember the name. Anyways, this is neither here nor there. This is about Children of the Bedtime Machine, the limited edition with artwork by Francois, Vaillancourt, and Robert McCammon there. It's limited to 500 copies? 500 copies. This is 191, exclusively printed, private printing, right there, private printing, for patrons of the Brian James Freeman Patreon. This was first published back in 2012 as a short story. Excuse me one second. Oh, excuse me. I'm just coming over a cold this past weekend, and it lingers every now and then. So anyways, I don't think I've read this short story. I've read many a short story from Robert McCammon. We got very biblical imagery there. And, you know, I always talk about how you gotta love that color artwork by Francois Vaillancourt. And this one, you get the color right from the get-go. You don't even have to get a leather edition. If you are looking for a great short story by Robert McCammon, may I recommend The Deep End. The Deep End, you can actually read it for free online. Link in the description below for The Deep End. It is a story of a father getting revenge against the creature that has taken his son from him. His son has passed, and he believes there was something evil afoot, and he's off to battle the evil. And hot damn, that short story is amazing. I need a limited edition of that short story, which, in theory, I will get one day, because that was compiled. I don't think that's in any of his collections, is it? I don't think that's in Blue World. Anyways, that was compiled in Halloween Screams? October Screams? What was it called? It was a little e-anthology that was in like 5 volumes that Brian James Freeman did a couple years back. I say a couple years. It was probably like 8 years back, but you know what? Shut up. Anyways, there is a print edition of that anthology coming eventually from Cemetery Dance. It's been in production for about as long as the ebooks have been out there, so, you know, you got a little bit of waiting to do, but it will get a print edition there at least. Anyways, seriously, you need to subscribe to Brian James Freeman's Patreon just to get notifications of just their publications in general. Child Alone with Strangers, completely sold out immediately. But if you were a patron, you got an early access opportunity there to purchase a copy for yourself. So if you're not a patron and you missed out on Child, you only have yourself to blame, because I did try to warn you. There are various levels you can subscribe at. It's the second level that would get you the guest chapbook, such as these. First level, which I think is like $5 a month, $3 a month, is the Brian James Freeman chapbook level. Twice a year, I believe it's twice a year, you're going to get a chapbook much like one of these, with a Brian James Freeman short story. Very nice publication quality, regardless, worth the cost of admission alone. Another couple bucks up a month, you get the guest chapbook, which gets you the Brian James Freeman chapbook and the guest chapbook such as Children of the Bedtime Machine. The levels beyond that get you some annual publications, such as Patreon stories, which are still very nice editions. But if you're just sticking around for the guest chapbooks, or you're sticking around for the notifications, you don't need to commit that much. But if you want to commit that much, thank you on Brian James Freeman's behalf. You're not going to regret it. Even just getting the notifications on other publishers' grab bags or various sales that Lividian has are worth the price of admission alone. Seriously, I've done several of those unboxings on my channel. Go check them out, including one that features the greatest grab bag I have ever received, bar none. But honestly, check out Lividian Publications. Check out Robert McCammon. The dude is a legend. If you want to just live vicariously through me, then feel free to subscribe, and I will continue to do these unboxing videos as I receive them. So anyways, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you around next time.